So I took out these guys last time. So down here is the way we're supposed to go for the boss. And there's a patrol like going up and down there. They're not too difficult, but they can be a bit of a problem if I let them be, sort of. That makes sense. Possibly not, actually. So, but what I wanted to do now actually was to... Can I get one of these guys to fall off? They've done that once before, but what I want to do now is to go back and go to the left is this building on the back side of it. And that's gonna unlock the really, I'm actually liking this axe a lot. That's gonna unlock the hidden way. Oops. Like the secret area covenant that I only just discovered a few days ago, actually. So if I get the triggers wrong for this, I'm sorry. I might actually mess up. Oh, come on. As you can see, they're really trying to blast me with blow darts. And there's two over here. Gotta take him out pretty quick. At least that's very useful, since it tends to be a problem if the blow dart guys... Oh shit, I shouldn't actually have gone up this way first, but it's gonna be. Okay, got him. This actually went a lot smoother than I thought it would. Because I actually died here like twice on this exact location. Just because the blow dart guys can be really annoying. So we get some fire bombs, they get sent to the stash or whatever you want to call it, since I already have a maximum amount of them for now. So where you want to go is in here, I found out. Well, I don't know if you actually need to go here first, but I'm not taking any chances. This is probably trigger the event. At least it gives you like the clue for how to proceed forward. So what you're gonna see now is this people in cages type of enemy, except this isn't an enemy. No attacking ahead, only friend. So this is a useful little message there, because you can talk to this guy.
Another Nana disappeared. The Grunton carries a cage. He ever has his cage. And Nana's never coming back. So come into the cage and become Nana's shade.
Sounds shady. Get it? So that, if that sounded super cryptic and didn't make sense at all, that's kind of the point. Like, it's supposed to be quite cryptic, and if not make sense, then at least it's hard to make out what he means. Like, but when you get over here and you sort of discover that it's possible to drop down here. That's the only way to get to this area, actually. Is to drop down, and you're down here because the door doesn't lead anywhere. And you can get down here again. But that just leads us back again. So, down here, first of all, it's a beautiful view of the cathedral. Or church, or I'm not sure what this is. It looks kind of like a church or a cathedral. But you notice this guy over here, he has a cage on his back, and at first glance that might not be of significance. Many people, I'm sure, me included, actually just attack this guy on sight because he's exactly like the other enemies you face, except he's got a cage on his back. And that's the clue we need to like surmise, I guess. I'm just gonna drop this off. Did I forget something on the roof there? There's still another roof. Yeah, I forgot that one. Oh, it's okay. I can always pick it up later. Yeah, but anyway, as I was saying, where'd he go? Where'd he go, big guy? Not attack him. Instead, go around and examine the cage. And this is what happens. So, if you like already have played this game, you're gonna recognize where you are. This is the bit of Hill House. And if you haven't played the game yet, this is gonna be a location that you're gonna see later, but in a far more hectic sort of way. Not gonna spoil anything, so just shut up. But basically, this is where they drop down all the hollows that are like useless now. But there's also something really interesting here. You can see this altar in the background there. And that's interesting. Here's an item. The War God wooden shield. This is pretty cool, like, description on it, if I'm not mistaken. Largest wooden... The bizarre pattern feature on the shield is the mark of a mad god, revered as a god of war in remote regions. It's a decent shield. I mean, it's not like this awesome, cool Viking type shield, but more importantly, there's an NPC here. Let's see what he has to say.
Well, what's up? This pit is for hollows, not for the likes of you sane folk. Or perhaps you are a hollow, posing as otherwise?
I'm actually not a hollow.
No, of course you're not. That's what you mad fools always say. But we'll all be mad soon enough. And should you be undead, well, all the more so.
True. And I am undead.
Beware, the shackles of the gods are fragile. You might need this. Etch it on your heart if you feel your sanity slipping.
So...
Come here to pile up your victims, for that will form your anchor. You'll see when you go mad. They'll be your family.
So what that unlocks is the Moundmaker's Covenant, the Mad Covenant, you could say. And, I chose the wrong way too. There you go. And the Moundmakers are basically crazy. They can be used to put down summoning signs. That's basically their power. But instead of them being like white or yellow, theirs will be purple. And the thing with Moundmakers is that they can attack the host of the place they're summoned to. They can also attack the co-op partner of the host, and they can also attack invaders of the host. They can pretty much attack anyone they want, and they will get a reward for doing all of those above. And so basically all I want is I can kill anyone and I get reward for it. You don't have to though. I've heard of a lot of Moundmakers that kind of play as co-op partners for their host, which you can.
You'll go mad one day, but not today.
No, apparently not.
Take my advice. Use this bone and leave this place.
Sound advice.
This pit is for hollows, and for the occasional madman fond of piling up victims.
How clever.
Better things to do, I'd hope.
I mean, that depends on what you mean by better things. I guess. Oh, praise the sun!
This pit is for you.
He doesn't introduce himself, but I'm not sure what his name was. I've forgotten it. He was pretty cool though. I mean, look at that sword. That looks very much like a flamberge or something. No, I could be wrong. I mean, I don't really know swords as well. Here's a neat little trick. If you're in the Pit of Halls, and I discovered this by accident, if you just quit the game, and then you go back into it, it will actually transport you back to the outside the pit. So you don't actually have to use the homeward bone that you were given. And that's cool, I think. Maybe that, if you know that little trick. Because then you save a homeward bone, and actually you don't respawn any enemies either when you do this. Which is fine for me because I had to go back since I forgot that one item. Hi there, I. And also, as an added benefit, I think... Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Like, sometimes the items that you should get from this corpse will actually lie here instead of down on the ground there, which is kind of harder to get to, and also it's an area with a lot of enemies. And I tend to forget that item. I think it's no, that's not a fire clutch ring. What kind of item is it? Like, right off the bat I can't remember, but it's kind of a good item, I think, as far as I remember. Might be wrong. Okay, but I forgot to pick up something over here. I can't quite remember what it was. It's nothing vital or anything, but oh yeah, it's useful. I mean, homeward bones are very useful to have anyway, so. But yeah, I just wanted to show off that little cool side area there. For those that might not know of it, I didn't know of it until recently. Yeah, I took off his guard earlier. I just one-shot him though, that's pretty cool. I mean, his axe is very good. It's a good weapon, I like it. I think Muriel Rain, this character, is gonna be like an axe girl. Would you like that? Would you like to be an axe person? I think she likes that. Okay, so I have that bonfire down there. I think I was taking all the items from this area. So basically what I need to do now is just proceed downwards, and probably not gonna go for the ambush over here because I tend to get killed. That being said, I should, let's see, where is the... let me just try to think. It's over there. I'm thinking of where, like, the corpse that I shot down is right now. I'm trying to orient myself. So yeah, you can see those guys are patrolling back and forth, but they're pretty easy to ignore if you know, like, if you watch their pattern and stuff. And dogs are one shot as well. That's very nice. And now we can get into the sewer area here, which is, right now it's not going to be much since I cannot open the door down to the sewers. But for now we have some rats to contend with. Not very hard, as you can see. With the cestus, that's a, if you don't know, it's a fist-based weapon. Not a weapon I usually use for anything, but, you know, as anything, it's got its advantages. I don't know, I'm sort of wasting firebombs there, I guess. Why not? Oh yeah. Okay. You get the Bloodbite rank. Useful rank for some instances. I could equip it actually. I don't have that many rings. Sure, why not? I mean, I don't think there are that many enemies that inflict bleed on you. As you saw, it just basically it just makes it that your bleed resistance goes up. And this unlocks the area right here. And there's a bonfire down here, and also here's the mod maker actually. Interesting. I'm just gonna let it for now. I'm not gonna rest at it. I could rest at it. I mean, it doesn't really affect anything, but yeah, let's just. Okay, Hodreg is invading. That's fine. This usually happens. If I just can get him over here, because he's a sneaky bastard though. He's sort of just waiting for me. You can see that over there. But I don't want to fight him and like the Grave Warden people at the same time. Okay, damn it, he saw me. Oh. There we go. Hey Hodrek, you should have taken advantage of that, man. And he didn't, so that sucks to be him, I guess. Yeah. Hi there. So this is an NPC invader, this isn't a player. And he's gonna invade multiple times. Well, if you let him, he's gonna invade multiple times during game. And he can parry, which is the scary thing about him. Well, one of the scary things, I guess. Oh, see, I should have... Let's see. Let's increase our attack power and... Oh yeah, I should have... Oh. He also has this just as I am. Though I must say I have more than him. I probably just have 3 or maybe 4 at the most. And there he uses Pyromancy. And what he's using is actually Power Within. Power Within is one of the most powerful Pyromancies in that it makes you stronger basically. But it also makes it that you lose health every second. So yeah, Hodreg is dead. It's not that difficult in this area, but I watched a video of him in later areas and he can get pretty hairy. Which is not something I am looking forward to, but wow, my arm looks super shiny. Like, look, it's a robot arm. I'm a cyborg. No, it's just lighting from the window. I have curtains on for now. I mean, I had to have them on. So, Crystal Lizard was there. It got away, but no matter. It's not a big deal. I'm gonna get it later. I could get it now just for like oh yeah, and that spell over there, like that keeps just being there. That's warmth. That's a slow healing spell. If you're in the vicinity of warmth, and slowly heals you. It heals everything in that vicinity, including enemies. Boxes to roll through, always fun. I can't even remember if I got through this area earlier. Might as well just check it out. I mean, I don't like that the what are they called again? The fat ladies. They have a specific name. Evangelist? I think it was Evangelist, yeah. Can't hit me. Well, actually, they can't hit me. They hit pretty hard as well. wonder if I just... If I can get her off the bridge, we have more space to fight her, and that's much better for me. Come on. You can't get down there? She can't get down on the other side. Okay. Yeah, you weren't fast enough, were ya? Cleanse the bastard's curse? That's not very nice of you. Though I guess I am cursed. Let's see. Yeah, I haven't been here. Oops. We get a rested coin, or actually 2 rested coins. Rested coins aren't that useful. What they do basically is they increase the luck you have for a short amount of time. And luck governs things like... No, well, actually it doesn't increase luck. I guess it just increases item discovery. Let's see. Yeah, specifically item discovery. I thought maybe it could be like luck, but no, it's just weapon discovery. Not that that's bad or anything, it's not. But it's not super useful. See, I think there was something down here, wasn't it? Yep. Got us the Type Man shard. Here there are some enemies, some of which are gonna try to get through. There's another one in here. Drop down and I can get him. Oop. I didn't see you following me, but that's fine. Here you get the whip. Never used the whip. Like in any Souls game, it's just like... It's one of those items that just seems kind of redundant. I mean, whips. But you can use it if you wanted to, of course. I mean, for all I know, they're probably... They're decent weapons, all in all. Doesn't hold much appeal to me, personally. So those... Ooh, I actually got a weapon from him, the harp. Interesting. I've never gotten that before. Where is it? There it is. The large sickle-shaped body used for severing corpses is a worker's tool in the Undead Settlement. The sharp edges on the inside of the weapon itself is designed for cutting and pulling, thus allowing for good damage against fielded foes. And that's quick step, actually. Interesting. I mean, the damage isn't very good. This is more of a dexterity weapon. Definitely, but, I mean, why not? It's a cool little... Okay, so here are the people engaged in... Oh, come on! Jesus! That's the only problem with the axe. The range of it is sometimes a bit lackluster. I like long-range weapons. So here they're gonna drop down. 2 of them. Oh! That was unfortunate. Only 1 hit to strike them down though. And that's not unfortunate, that's pretty good. I'm actually going the reverse way now. This is the like intended way to get a wrong one. This one should be the right one. And I think it's a nice touch that killing one of them gives you 5 faded souls because they're 5 in the cage, so it makes sense, I guess. It's kind of a cool touch, anyway. Okay, so you can lock onto them. It's just kind of how you spot them. Well, you can spot them. I mean, they look kind of different from their dead, I guess, counterparts. So yeah, so here we're back. So this is kind of the intended way we were quote unquote supposed to go. That's not true though. I mean, you can go any way you want, of course. But the thing is, you probably saw a door down there that I didn't go for at all. Like this door here. The reason for that is you can't open it from this side. So how do you get to it? Well, actually, you can get down here. And there you go. You're in the room. Pretty easy to find out, but neat and hidden, and you get the Warrior of Sunlight emblem, which is like the best covenant there ever was, there ever will be. You can unlock the door from here, and you get this strange sort of Estes soup. Praise the soup, indeed. At first when I saw it and I was like, drink from it, I was like, I don't know about that. Souls games, and they wanted to do something and it kind of looks like a trap. It probably is a trap. But I ended up just trying to drink from it, and for all I know, it doesn't seem to have any adverse effects. But for all I know, those effects might come by later and haunt me or something. But it just heals you up to maximum amount, and that seems to be it. Though I'm unsure if that's everything it does. But for all I know, that's everything it does. So we're just gonna backtrack here, and yeah, I mean, I could like restart or like quit and reload and take on the crystal lizard, but it's kind of, yeah, why bother kind of thing. What I'll do instead is we're gonna progress forward and sort of kind of skipping the boss. We're not actually skipping the boss though. I guess I could rest for now though, just to replenish. The rats aren't gonna be a big problem, so I'm gonna replenish myself with some ice cream. Because it's Saturday. And Saturday is fun. Praise it indeed. There's good ice cream. But yeah, I should proceed. So yeah, we're moving down here. The rats are back, but not a big deal. What I could do is just like punch them or whatever. I can just do that. Why not? Why not plunge? Still haven't the key to unlock that, but we're gonna do it later. I guess there's probably a more efficient way of doing this route, but this is kind of where I'm at right now, so as far as efficiency goes, I guess I have a few things to learn. That dog also has a few things to learn. No evangelist, that's good. She's probably, yeah, she's over there. So, get this guy. Ooh. Got me. Got another working hat, but I don't need two. So this area is a bit of a pain, because usually those two guys are gonna rush me at the same time, but first let me try to just get this guy's attention. Yeah. It's more useful to not have every single person come at it at the same time. That's kind of annoying. Kind of. I guess I could just rush. Could just rush this. Hi! Yeah, we're doing webcam. Can you see my arm is like, oh shit, it actually got me. My arm is glowing today. It's because of the sun. Let's see. Oh, thank you. And you might be like, she doesn't see where she's going. I actually know where I'm going. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's a flamestone play ring. Okay. That's pretty useful. Okay, one down, one to go. Oop, got me. Got me again, that's fine. I got him as well. We're trading hits. He got... Oh, we get rubbish. I don't know, does rubbish do anything in this game? I'm kind of curious. Does anyone, like, that's watching right now, does anyone know if rubbish actually does anything? You don't have to say what it does, just give me a holler if it actually does anything. Because as far as I know, they don't do anything in this game.
Another one of those unkindled, are you?
That's right.
All you faceless undead, behaving as if you deserve respect.
What do you mean?
No matter. Heed my words. If you've any sense, you'll go find a coffin to huddle up inside.
That's pretty harsh, bro.
You here, in this land of hollows. You're like a frail maiden on the front lines. If, like the others, you're fool enough to play the champion,
I'm no fool.
then go on ahead. Traipse right past the abandoned church. You'll face death. And it won't be pretty. Enough death to leave you broken. Time after time. Yeah.
I love this character. So it's like, oh, it's pretty dissuading you from proceeding and telling you basically that you're shit. Which is my case. Which in my case is pretty true. But I mean, look at just listen to this guy.
If, like the others, you're fool enough to play the champion, then go on ahead. Traipse right past the abandoned church. Huh. Hopeless. The whole lot of you. Like little moths flittering towards a flame.
You're pretty mean, guy. But that voice, that voice. Okay, so you get to this area and you're like, yeah, well, that's interesting. There's a person over there. But it's locked, of course. Or it doesn't open from this side. So you're like, do you know anything about this?
You like poking around in cells, do you?
Well, sort of.
How very genteel.
What's wrong with poking around in cells?
Taking an interest in her, have you?
Well, kind of.
Well, she's a lost cause.
Uh-huh.
Couldn't even become a firekeeper.
How's that?
After I brought her all this way and got her all ready.
What do you mean ready?
She's beyond repair, I tell you. The woman's a lost cause. Couldn't even become a firekeeper. She's beyond repair, I tell you.
What do you mean, asshole? No people is beyond repair. Everyone can be repaired. What happened here, actually? You see this? It's like a line going way down. Okay, that's weird. It's probably some kind of bug. I don't think that's supposed to happen. Or at least I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to happen. Okay, we get this lone guy over here. Think I can get behind him. And that kill him, yeah. I actually haven't never been able to do that before. Usually it turns around too fast for me to do anything. Okay, so this is just a small, like, you can get back here. There should be 2 dogs here. Oop. Ah, dogs. I love dogs in real life. I hate dogs in soul games. They're so annoying. And get a learning skill. Not the most useful of trinkets, but it'll do. It'll do. So what you can do now is to proceed to the... Look at that! What? That's so weird. How the hell did that even happen? I guess the line that this corpse was on somehow went through with the corpse, and I don't even know. That's not supposed to happen, that's all I can say. Okay. So this is actually the way forward. If I want to take on the boss, I can, but the boss is not mandatory. But I will take on the boss eventually. But first, it's like, what's happening right now? But then, Onion Bro. So if you play Dark Souls 1, this is going to be a pretty, well, actually Dark Souls 2 as well. This is going to be a pretty recognizable sight. You can see the armor is very obviously Katarina armor. The Onion Knight armor, which is super distinct. So the first time I played, I was like, that looks exactly like two of the NPCs in Dark Souls 1. Either Siegelend or like yeah, this is just it's very alike from a very specific NPC in Dark Souls 1. Hi, Onion-san. Yes.
Oh. Pardon me, I was absorbed
Absorbed in thought.
I am Siegwart of Katarina. To be honest, I'm in a bit of a pickle.
He sounds exactly like
Ever
Seameyer.
walked near a white birch only to be struck by a great arrow?
Now that you mention it. No.
If I'm not mistaken, they come from this tower.
Ah, intriguing.
Whoever it is, I'm sure I can talk some sense into them. But I have to find a way up. And that's just the trouble.
Yes, the
This
trouble.
lift only goes down, you see, and...
And,
well, that doesn't get me anywhere.
poor guy. Yeah, that's true. Yin Yang Ran. I guess that's how you say it, Yin Yang Ran. So Sigurd is he's basically Seameyer. And I was a bit disappointed at first when I met him because of like they're just ripping off Dark Souls 1. They're not making a new character here. This is basically Seameyer. He talks exactly like him, he uses the same phrases, he's in a pickle. Which always like Seameyer was also always in a pickle. But then you play a little more and you get kind of fond of the guy. I mean, you'll see. He's a good character. He's like a funny sidekick. At least I think so. Okay, so in here, it's a bit of a tough enemy. I hope I can beat him first try. Oh, shit. Ah, I got frostbitten. Shit, gotta get away from there. Whew, got him. So that's a warrior from Irithyll. So you get a Irithyll straight sword from him. As far as I remember, is a decent weapon. Unfortunately, it's also a weapon you need to invest pretty much a lot of shards into if you want to upgrade that. Who, the Sigurd? Yeah, but if you think about it, like logically, his armor is actually pretty good at deflecting stuff. If you think about it, like an armor that has of rather round shapes would be harder to. It would be like if you're using a blade, it would sort of cut upward, or you deflect easier with a rounded object rather than a flat surface. I don't know, it looks kind of ridiculous, but it's pretty much a symbol of Dark Souls at this point, so... And the reason I did that is just to unlock the shortcut, no, sorry, not the shortcut, the bonfire. So that I can proceed. Thank you for watching, by the way. It's fun to play with some other people. Well, play. I mean, you're not playing, but it's fun to have people here. It feels a bit like, yeah, I have an audience, so... Okay, so you get back up. Sigurd's gone. And you're like, oh, okay, that's weird. Where'd he go? But if you did pay attention, you saw that this elevator actually is 2 elevators. If one goes down, another one comes down as well. And if one goes up, the other one goes up as well. So Sigurd figured this out. You can hear him humming down there. We're gonna take this way straight up the tower. Oh, there's an item? You don't say. So you get a bit of a good view here, and also talk to an interesting, well, maybe not interesting, but like, you see a giant, like, whoa, okay. And you see this bow and arrow, great stuff, and oh my god, what a view. You can see the entire Undead Settlement here. Right over there is where we started. That's Drang Lake, the high wall of Lothric. And yeah, it's a pretty huge area. And you see down there is something very big rummaging about. That's a demon. We're gonna kill him pretty soon. And the giants just stand there. This is so weird. Sigurd said that he wanted to go up there and just talk some sense into him, and you're like, yeah, that's probably not gonna work. He's a big giant, why would you? I mean, he wouldn't even understand you, right? So you talk to him, and he asks who you are. And your options are you can leave, or you can make peace with him. And this is weird. Listen to this.
I help anytime.
And that's it. Like, you didn't have to do anything. He just, I help anytime. So now he's an ally. He won't attack you anymore, unless you attack him, of course, if you betray his trust. And that's going to be important later on. Like right now, it doesn't make any sense because I didn't go to the area where he will actually be a threat usually. So here you can drop down to this platform, and you hear some humming, and then you know Sigurd is pretty close, right? And he's sitting right there, pondering over a new problem, you could say.
Oh, don't disappear like that. You had me downright worried.
You were the one who disappeared, bro.
Thanks to you, an epiphany has struck me square in the head. I've unraveled the riddle of this inscrutable lift.
Good job. He's a funny character. I just wish he was a bit more distinct from Seameyer, but yeah.
On some days I begin to doubt myself. I went up the tower, so I thought, then somehow ended up here. I'm not exactly sure what happened.
I'm pretty sure you fell down.
Anyhow, do you see that?
Yeah.
A humongous beast.
I see it.
I'm no coward and I've a steady hand, but that thing makes my skin crawl. How now? Think twice before you go down that road.
Well?
I could try talking some sense into him. No, I think not. He's far too overheated. I've got to use my head and think.
Overheated. Get it? Okay, so Sigurd doesn't offer much in the form of advice. He just says that you should stay away from this guy. He's obviously a big threat and stuff. So what we're gonna do is, of course, challenge him. Okay, I think I'm gonna wait a bit till he comes around. This area right here is a pretty good spot to fight him.
No! You should have waited!
What do you mean?
Well, it's too late now. I, Sigurd of the Knights of Katarina, fight by your side! Ah!
And Sigurd, now Sigurd actually joins us in the fight. It's pretty cool. How about him, Sigro? Yeah, that's what you do. 20 damage. Not very good, but you're trying. Oh shit, he actually got me. Yes! Oh, oops, sorry. Wrong button. Wrong button. I should have just like... That's where you belong. Down there. And Sigurd's like, okay, that was tough. That was tough. I need a break from this.
That was quite a performance.
Thank you.
But you mustn't get in over your head.
I know,
We
but
unkindled must put our duties first.
what do you mean?
But, for the moment, we've a toast to make.
This is cool. You can see, bro.
Your valor,
Hi, Leaf Leopard.
my sword, and our victory together. Long may the sun shine.
Long may the sun shine. You kinda killed Onion Bro? How could you kill Onion Bro? Dude. Okay, so at least we got like the toast. This is a cool gesture here, so you can like sit down like this. And then you just prompt and then it toasts. It's cool. I just wish you could have something in that cup of yours, because it doesn't look like you're holding anything. So we're celebrating with Sigurd. He's like, oh, this is chill. We're buddies in arms now.
Well, I'm going to have myself a little nap. The only thing to do, really, after a nice toast.
Well, yeah. Legit truth. How can you fall asleep this easily and fast? So you get you can sleep. You get the emote sleep. So now I can sleep as well if I want to. Beside Sigurd. I mean, why not? Okay. So that's the first like storyline stuff you can do with Sigurd. I mean, he's a cute snorer. He's a cutesy. I like him. Homeward Bone here, and this whole area here is of course optional. It's a cool little mini area. I just noticed that I don't have match in the form of Estes. Might mean that I should just rush this area actually, because chances are I'm gonna die if I'm not very careful or just rushing. I'm just equipping the bow here, even though I can't really use it effectively to retrieve this. I guess, but why wouldn't you do his quest line, Leaf Leopard? That's like... His quest line is awesome. He's a cool bro. No, don't kill him. We got a large club. This is one of the items that I was considering to use actually for this character. Oh yeah, I forgot to shoot down this as well. Where's my bow? There it is. Because I was thinking that Murder Rain... Oops. I was thinking that Murder Rain is... What? Oh, it hits the cage, actually. What? Dark Souls logic. Here we go. Oh, no. Oh my god. Okay. I guess that makes sort of sense, Leaf Leopard. I guess that makes sense. It's optional after all, so you don't have to do it. It's just like... Oh yeah, okay. Don't say anything though, no spoilers. I mean, I haven't even reached the pontiff yet. I guess the game gets really hard after a while, so... Okay, so far so good, no enemies, right? But that's gonna change right about now. I suck at hitting those enemies sometimes. Okay, let's see. I don't think there is anything to shoot down or something. No. I'm good. I'm good. Did you really freak out? Don't worry. It's just some people in cages. Okay, so 2 dogs here. As you know, I hate dogs with a passion. Fortunately, these are like the weaker versions. Hello? Is it me you're looking for? I guess it's not. So here is a major ambush. A lot of these cages are gonna come tumbling down. If we don't, like, just trick them down prematurely. Sweet, Leaf Leopard. Sweet. The only Lord of Cinder I've beaten so far in my main character is the Abyss Watchers. So that's a neat way to deal with the ambush. Because as soon as you open the chest, all of them are going to fall out on you, and that's not something you really want, ideally. I mean, it's not hard to deal with, but it's just super annoying. Okay, so this is the major threat here, actually. You know what? I should just skip those two, because I'm not even sure I have enough health for like the jump down here afterwards. Yeah, I should just skip them. Oh shit! No, I'm really not sure I have enough health. Oh, this is not a lot of health. This isn't good. Yeah, I never said they were hard. It's just that's as far as I've progressed in one character. Okay, this isn't a good idea to even try. I mean, this obviously won't work. Can I use like... Oh yeah, I have Seek Brow actually. I could use that, but that will use it up. Fuck it. Let's do this. So this, we get to the top here, and here's some items, Homeward Bone. I should probably use the Homeward Bone, to be honest. Okay, because now we're gonna jump over here. That's gonna take a chunk of health. And we're gonna jump down one passage lower as well. Okay, I think I have enough. I should have enough. Yeah, okay. Good. Let's get the mirror, equipment. And, more importantly, we get the Chlorianthy ring. The bestest ring ever. It's a really good ring, because it increases your stamina recovery speed and That's just, well, that's just a good thing. I always go over here. I keep expecting an item to be on this side, even though... Oh, look at those distant mountains. Bob Ross would be proud. Yeah, Abyss Watcher just wasn't hard, but it was a fun boss, very atmospheric. I think that's it. Yeah. So now I need to go the only way I haven't gone yet, because I can't open the door from this way. Can I kill her with throwing knives? It's not doing a lot of damage. Oh shit. Okay, let's get away from here. I don't have much health. Are they pursuing? Doesn't seem like it. Fine. I'm gonna use the bonfire. Yeah, that's true. That's true leaf. And incidentally, grass crest shield also one of my favorite things in the game. Like especially in Dark Souls 1. In Dark Souls 3, I guess it's not as effective. It was super effective in Dark Souls 1. Used it throughout the game. No issues. Wonder if I can upgrade the axe now. I haven't kept count. No, what's the shard? Okay. Yeah, I don't have enough. Another 3. Did you just call me pretty? Okay, Grey Rat, do you have anything new to say? Yeah. So now, this is kind of odd. I mean, this is kind of a minor thing, but I don't really like the way Grey Rat progresses that. Like, you give him Loretta's bone, and he's like, oh, haven't she was already dead? Or he was like, oh, it is as I suspected. And it doesn't seem like he's grieving a lot. Actually, he seems kind of relieved. And now he's grieving, but he doesn't seem super sincere about it. I don't know, I just... Yeah.
At the foot of Lockwood,
Yeah. Let's see if Stinkfinger's over here.
Well, hasn't it been some time?
Hasn't really been that much time.
I'm Leon, the ring finger. Remember me? I slipped you those red eyes.
Yeah, I remember you.
You're making quite an effort of it, so I thought you might like to know. If you yearn for a proper red-eye orb, one that is uncracked, then kill the Dark Wraith, survivor of the land swallowed by darkness. He has been a prisoner for many ages in the deepest cell in all Lothric. I can see it in your eyes. If you didn't invade, didn't pillage, whatever would you do?
Well, I proceeded my quest. I mean, I don't really like to PvP in Dark Souls. So you're actually wrong. You're wrong there, Stinkfinger. 16,000. I guess I could go up a few levels. Let's see, what are we gonna do? Yeah, he sounds pretty ominous, right? That's kind of the point of the character as well. Let's see, what are we gonna do here? I think let's do 2 there, 2 ginger turns. I don't really know where I'm going with Muriel Rain, which is the name of the character. She's called Muriel Rain. I don't really know where I'm going with her, but somewhere. Let's see. I think I've done most of what I can do here. Well, I was thinking going for a melee strength based character, like giant clubs and axes and stuff. Not exactly like super tank, more like more like a fast, or not fast, but like normal. I don't even know. I'm not sure where I'm going. Definitely a strength-based character. That much I know. So, yeah. Some strength, not very much dexterity, but maybe some dexterity just to even out. Okay, this is interesting. So you get to this area and there's a lot of like pikes sticking out and like what looks like pikes. And the reason for like them falling down and stuff is because there's a giant over there that we talked earlier. Ooh, that's nice. That sounds really cool actually. So you're doing like a spell sword sort of build. And since the giant is on our side now, effectively, he won't attack us. He'll just attack all the enemies that he sees. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice to have a giant on your team. Ooh, worker garb. Oh, okay. Which level are you though? And then bone shard, very good, very useful. That's going to increase the healing that the Estus Flask does. So this area is kind of a pain if you haven't spoken with the giant first, because then he's going to target you just as easily as he targets everything else here. But it's not very difficult to avoid him. You can see the all down there, just wait. Oh, he got me actually. Just waiting for me to come down. Got some cleric stuff. And more importantly, we got Mortician's Ashes. And this is when I'm gonna get us the key that we need in order to access the lower catacombs, I guess, sort of. Not catacombs, sewer stuff system thingy. The sewers. It's a funny English word, sewer. Okay, so over here is an item as well. Great Scythe, also known as E&B's preferred dexterity weapon. If anyone's seen E&B or know who E&B is, epic name, bro. He's my favorite YouTuber. So enter this flowery sort of decrepit cast looking structure, and there is the boss. But first I'm gonna open up here just to do it, basically. I'm a bit on overtime now. I thought I was gonna do this for an hour, but I guess we can do like a crack at the boss. Ooh. I can get a summon as well. Saccharus. Sure, why not? I mean, I always like to be able to summon people and just to have fun. Oh, okay. Maybe he was actually already cooperating with another person. No matter. No matter. I should be able to do this on my own anyway. This boss is very well designed, I think, but shouldn't pose that much of a trouble for us. I'm just trying to take out these hollows. Ooh. Even though he tends to take them out himself eventually. So yeah, it's a giant cursed tree. we go. With a lot of falls, yes. And this is gonna advance the stage. And look where we are. Sorry if I'm not talking too much. I tend to get pretty into the game at boss fights just to concentrate. I don't know which sports I should take on first, or if there is even a good pattern for that. I guess there is. Just haven't thought much about it as far as pattern goes and stuff. Oh. Didn't get it. Stop. Nope. Got his back. So that means now he's gonna start walking a bit. Soon, anyway. I think he's gonna. Beware the white hand, though. That's come on, just stand up already. I know you want to. That's his grab attack. That's one of his most potent attacks. Okay, got him. Yeah! So the soul of the cursed great wood. And what happened over here? Poor guy! So yeah, the covenant giver to the mold makers actually died when, presumably when all this went down, like when the boss fell through the roof and all that. So we get the bonfire here. And keep in mind this boss is completely optional. So you get no route from here to another place. You get but more importantly than the boss soul, you actually also got the transposing kiln, which is what we're gonna hand over to what are your name again? What's your name? Ludleth. Ludleth. That's right. I think that's your name. Wasn't it?
Fret not, for I.
Ludleth of Corland. Yeah. So you can give him the transposing kiln.
Oh, belike it is a transposing.
Belike it is.
Possession.
Ice cream.
Few better days, but methinks it shall suffice. Now, bring to me a twisted soul. Transposition is the art of extracting and coalescing the essence of a soul. In transposing a twisted soul, its true power transferred to thee. Thy purpose is to seek lords and slay them. What's to fear in a little transposition?
What's to fear indeed. So yeah, you can basically make boss weapons now. boss weapons are what you get when you have a soul of a boss and you invest it into a weapon. You can get some pretty neat stuff. I guess I'm going for the Ponte's Love Sai ring. I mean, why not? It's a decent ring. Not very good, but for now I'm not going to do anything more, I think. Haven't really tried much of the boss weapons. And if you've kept up, you also remember I got the Mortician's Ashes, so you can give this to
well met, Ashen.
the Handmaiden.
Gracious, passing fine ash thou'st given. Let this ash bestow nourishment.
Let it.
I only hope these new wares content thee.
They will. Or at least content me for now. So now she opens her store to more items and she gives us a grave key, which is pretty good.
Ashen one, be sure.
Well, she doesn't give us a grave key. We have to buy it still, but you get it. I think Grey Red is done grieving now. Yes, he's done grieving, which is good.
Ah, there you are. I was thinking. You know I'm a petty thief.
Yeah.
Perhaps I'll go on the prowl. Everyone's dead or hollowed away anyway, right? So I might as well fetch some weapons or treasure for you.
That's an interesting proposal, Grey Rat.
Well, what do you say?
Sure.
Thank you. You will not be disappointed. Grey Rat the Thief was once a well-known name. Until I ended up rotting in a cell.
I really like Grey Rat, but I haven't advanced the storyline far enough to know what actually happens to him. I kind of fear that he's going to meet an untimely end at some point. But I really like his voice character and, like, yeah, general.
There you are, unkindled. I wish to it for Trotter's profit first.
So, here's Cornex. He can teach us pyromancy, but I'm not planning on going the pyromancy route with this character, so he will probably be mostly ignored. Yeah, I should just, before I finish up this, I should just go and travel back to the dilapidated bridge and access the sewer stuff. sewer system kind of stuff. I don't know what it's called. Graveyard? It's not a graveyard, what's it called? You'll see. You'll see. It just, it's a pretty nifty area because it unlocked some stuff. Again, stuff that I don't really need, but why not? Plunge attack for the win! Plunging is fun. What do you want? What do you want? How about you rats? What? You dare strike me? You rat bastard. So yeah, we get the grave key card, grave key. And now we can get down here. And I remember watching Indy's video and he was like, "Is that Velka?" He was so excited. And turns out it probably is Velka, but like the statue of Velka anyway, but you can only like request absolution and dissolution. Dissolution, I don't know what that means, to be honest. I haven't been cursed, I think. So, but absolution is if you sin, like killing NPCs and stuff like that. I haven't used the statue at all yet, so I don't really know. Kind of disappointing now. I wish like you could hear Velka's voice or something of the sort. Velka is one of those very interesting characters from Dark Souls 1. We just don't learn anything about her in neither Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, and it seems not in Dark Souls 3 either, which is disappointing. lot of skeletons here, but as you can see, I'm just plowing them down before I get a chance to do anything. Oh, okay. Sure, I'll accept it later. I don't know who that is, but I'll be friends with anyone. I'm not picky. We got more skellies. I just kicked him to get a free hit then, just to disrupt him. And then you get out of the like graves and catacomb stuff. And I get to the bottom of this place, like, and there's a crystal lizard ripe for taking. If I can take him out. Yep. Did it. Gotta have a gem. That's probably a gem I'm gonna use. Because I'm so heavy. Hi there, big guy. I kind of played it on PC as well, Connor. But I prefer playing it on PlayStation 4. It's just, I don't know, it just feels more fluid, and also my PC can't quite tackle it graphically, this game. Ooh, I haven't equipped. Well, it can, but it tends to be like sort of jagged. There we go. It's a cool shield, but not a very good shield. Okay, here's the little like trap. I'm not really calling it a trap because it's not really. It's a bunch of rats. It's more a trap for the rats, honestly. You have 100% proof that God exists. Click on my channel and watch the automatically playing video to see 100% proof that God exists. I don't know. Why can't you prove it, like, just by writing to us right now? Why do you have to direct us to your channel? And look where we are. Da da da. Bet you didn't see that coming.
Someone there? Anyone?
Nope. Nope. I'm not here.
Oh, please. Whoever you are, touch me.
Ooh, why would I touch you?
The dark surrounds me, nibbles at my flesh. Little creatures. They never stop biting. So please, hold out your hand and touch me.
Sure.
Oh, yes, there you are. So close, indeed.
Indeed.
And I am not entirely alone just yet.
If you don't get it, she's blind.
Gods above.
So she can't see us.
Oh, forgive me. I am Irina of Karim. I came to this land so that I might...
Well, and miracles. Don't forget miracles, Connor.
Your touch has freed me from the darkness.
If you're keen on being good at miracles, she's a decent NPC.
And unfit to tend the flames.
But she's not a very interesting character.
But if it would
unfortunately.
not trouble you, might I enter into your service instead?
Sure.
Oh, thank you, sweet champion. I shall take my vows. I, Irina of Karim, solemnly swear to serve you.
So there she goes, back to the Firelink Shrine. We can open this and we can annoy this guy, sort of.
You've gone and rescued her, have you?
Good point, Connor.
Very quaint.
Good point.
Pitying creatures that are beyond help.
His voice is so good. Listen to that voice. He's got such a manly voice.
Very well. I'm sick of looking after her at any rate. I am Egon, a
Egon.
knight of Karim. I am allied to you for as long as you assure the girl's safety. And
Chill.
only for that long.
What do you mean? Is that some kind of veiled threat?
What's the matter? My terms are very simple. I am allied to you for as long as you assure the girl's safety. And only for that long.
That sounds kind of ominous, Egon. But fine, have it your way. I'm not gonna complain. You're a cool guy. And I like your voice. So... Ooh. Talk about messing up. You look angry. Calm down. Just calm yourself down. There's nothing to see here, nothing. Okay, so that means that pretty much now this area right here is done. So what we can do now is just proceed onwards. What? You can actually summon Egon from Crystal Sage battle? I didn't know that. Thanks for the tip though, I'm gonna try that next time. Don't tell me a lot of spoilers though, Connor, please. Oh no, shit. I was supposed to go up. Like, spoiler alert stuff. I've only progressed as far as the Deacons of the Deep and also Abyss Watchers. That's like the furthest I've gone. So please no spoilers beyond that point. Or if you do, fine. I'm probably going to be spoiled by someone anyway, so. Okay, we get the Road of Sacrifices. Right before the battle, okay. Yeah, cool, thank you. So I think that's it for now. I'm gonna have a little small break, eat some more ice cream, chat with people a bit, and possibly get back to it a bit later today. So thanks anyone for watching and commenting. It's been fun to have an audience for once. I don't usually have that. Rate and subscribe. That don't bother. I don't care. But it was fun to have a little audience. So yeah, I guess that's it for now. I might be back later, just to play because it was really fun to play today. So okay, bye bye.